What? So today, what I'm going to teach you is something called in dividing integers. Dividing integers. That's your lesson today. How to divide integers. But a lot of you must know I know how to divide integers. I did this in grade 7, 6. Okay? Nothing too bad. I'm going to start off something easy. Nice and easy. 12 divided by 4. Okay? 12 divided by 4. Okay? Again, I'm trying to keep things relatively simple. It's not that bad. And I'm going to call in random student. Let's start the day off with Paul. 12 divided by 4, sir. Close. Very, very close. Not 4. Nikhil. 3. That's correct. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. But now the question is not what is the answer, but why and how. Okay? Why and how. That's what I want to focus on today. Okay? So guys and gals, it's Noah time. Just like everything else we're going to do, we're going to create a little chart. Your chart is going to be the key to setting this up. So my chart is going to have a straight line. Very simple, nothing too bad. So, I'm going to write down the question. I'm going to write down the English. I'm going to write down the drawing. And the last column I'm going to write down is something called the answer. Okay? You guys seen this chart over and over again, but now I'm just going to build up more in it. So my question was 12 divided by. That's my question. Now before you even start, I'm going to write down a few key rules for you. Star. First thing you need to know is have numbers have the same sign. That's the first thing you're going to notice. I'm going to walk you through the English part because English is a bit tricky for this one. This is going to say this means divide 12 into. I'm going to ask you to write a little blank. Okay? Don't fill in the blank yet. Groups of 4. Always have a little blank, okay, into blank groups of something. So guys and gals, since this is positive 12, let's draw 12 circles for now and add in some little plus sign to represent positive. Okay. I'm going to draw 12 circles. And nothing too bad. Very nice. Here's your task. This is where you guys are going to come in. I'm going to draw some groups. Each group must have 4 circles in it. how many groups are there? Good luck. Okay. I want you to take a minute and draw this, and your goal is to draw groups. Each group must have 4 circles in it. How many groups can you have? 3. Because if each group must have 3 circles, look. Sorry, each group must have 4 circles, there's 1 group. That has to have 4 circles. There's 1 group. That's another circle. So in total, I have 3 groups. That's why 12 divided by 4 really is 3. So when you go back into this blank now, if you want, you can write down 3. Okay? And notice the signs are the same. So that's what it means. So the signs are the same. The second number tells you how many in each group. So let's write a few things down. Star. If the signs are the same, then the second number indicates how many go into each group. Go into each group. Okay. So let me repeat this again. It says, if the signs are the same, then the second number indicates how many go into each group. So guys and gals, I'm going to give you a question. I'm going to walk around and help you out because I want you to try this on your own first before I jump in and show you the answer. Good luck. I'm going to have n divided by -5. Okay. As always, I want you to do the English first. We're going to walk through as a class, but I'm going to give you some time to try this on your own. The only thing I can tell you is this. Look at the signs. Sign. Guys and gals, good luck. I'm going to walk around and I'm going to pause this for a second and you're going to try this out on your own. Okay? Right or wrong, it doesn't really matter, but I want you to try this out. So first start with the English. Okay? This means divide. Good luck. They have the same signs, that's the first thing you know. And then focus on the English next. How many groups do you have, sir? 2 groups? Alright. First thing. Same group, so we start with English. This means divide. 2. So now, draw 10 pieces, 10 circles. How many groups do you have? 5. How many groups do you have? Something like that? Yeah. And the key I'm looking for when I walk around is your groups. Oh, okay. Good. So the key really is the group. We're now create a chart. I'll walk you through when I go first. Okay. So your chart doesn't have a question. That's exactly like okay, so then back to that. So how are you doing today? Okay, how many groups you have? Good. Robert, how many groups do you have, buddy? 2. Good. Good. So there's good. Very nice. You should let it be now. You did difference. That's how you do it. Not yet. I will let you do the next question. So guys, first thing is I like the English. The English is a key. Without the English, this doesn't work. So let's start the day with Nanini. Madam, what is the English for this going to be? Good. So this means, see, I always write the English. Divide blank groups. I don't know how many groups there are yet. All I know is that this number indicates how many go into each group. Okay, divided into blank groups of -5. Okay. Now, when I draw, I'm going to have 10 circles. And each one of them will be negative. This means divide. Oh yeah. My apologies. I jumped stuff. Means divide. Again, make sure you put -10 into. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna have negative. Now, if each group must have 5, there's only one way I can attack it. There's only 2 groups possible. 1, 2. So that's why the answer is going to be 2. Okay? Nothing too challenging. I'm going to let you do this on your own, and then I'm going to give you the next lesson. Good luck. Every one of you should have an idea how to do this now. Give it a one. 3. Again, the key thing is English. Get the English correct, and the drawing will make sense. If the English is wrong, there's a good chance your drawing will be off. So focus on the English. Okay? Again, guys, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to help you out. Okay? So I've taught you how to do division, multiplication, number line. So let's start with English. So this means. So let's look at the question. This number, right, is 18. So that's what we're going to divide 18 into. Now, signs are the same. This number tells you how many are in each group. So how many are in each group? 3. So this means divide 18 into blank groups. Now we don't know how many groups are in there, right? So what we're going to do is draw 18 circles right off the bat, and somehow you're going to put them into categories such that each of them have like groups and count how many groups you have. Okay? So you know more groups. Each circle you draw can only have 3 circles. Okay? They kind of big circles are together. So how many groups you have? Just a question. Sorry? English drawing. Oh yeah, I forgot one category. So how many groups you have for that? Is that okay? How many groups you have together? 6. This means divide 18 into groups of 3. Excellent. Good, how are we doing? How many groups you have? 6 groups. Very nice, that's it. Alright guys, welcome to division. It's not that bad. Pretty fun stuff. How are you doing over here? Excellent. How are you doing? Good. That's what I want to see. Good. Paul. Okay, then good. So we're gonna see. Yes, I want to see 6 groups. How about that? How are we doing? Excellent. That's all there's to it. Give me 1 second. Yes, make sure you have a little pluses on it. That's it. Okay. I want you to do drawing. Okay. You do the drawing on the board. So guys, Sunny is going to do the drawing for us on the board. Sunny, you know how to use this? Use your color pen, any color you want, and I'll write the English for you. Okay? So we'll start with the drawings on the next column. And everyone can see what I'm walking around. If you're lost, I'm going to come around and help you out. Good. Okay. See, so now we went to 18. You're going to circle. Like, but the reason I circle is because I have 8. There's this, every time you circle one, there's one group. How many circles are one together? Yeah, 2. That's why. That's the answer for you. So Sunny's gonna draw 18 little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you drew too many brackets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 circles, right?
Okay, yep, you're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So guys, if you're lost, take a minute. If you're done, take a breather. And all we're gonna do is, no, this is done.
1, 2,
And I'll put it into groups of 3. Voila. So again, nothing too bad. Well, yeah, we'll forgive you for that, Sunny.
Okay.
Good. Keep going. Yep. English, that's fine. Voila. Okay. So right off the bat, what Sunny did was he drew 18 circles and then kind of drew it into 3. Now, the English. Let's start with the English. Daisy, madam. What's English for this?
This means divide 18 into 6 groups.
Very nice. Divide 18 into blank groups of 3. Now, we all know what the answer is. Matthew, what's the answer for how many groups are there?
6.
6. So that's why the answer is 6. Okay? Guys and gals, this is what happens when you have similar signs. There's one more thing which we didn't tackle yet. Guess what that is? Different signs. That's going to be a bit tricky. Okay. How tricky is it? Yeah. I don't want to scare you yet. I'll scare you in about 40 seconds. Oh, if you want to see scary when your report card's coming.
That is very scary.
Well. So guys, I'm going to give you a brand new question. See, before I give you 18 divided by 3, negative 6 divided by negative 2. All these are same signs, either positive or negative. Now, I'm going to teach you something new. 18, back to the exact same question that I had. Instead of dividing by 3, divided by, I'm going to use a different color this time. Negative 3. Now the reason I'm going to show you use different colors, I want to show you that, look, you got to be careful. These are different signs now. Different signs. Because this is positive 18. And this is negative 3. So before you start, I like to always write down a few notes first. I don't talk and then show. I always write down a bit of things for you. Here's deal with this when it's negative, different signs. I'm going to write this. If the signs are different. If the signs are different. then your second number represents how many groups. Okay. Then your second number represents how many groups there are. As always, I like to always focus on the English first, because if I focus on the drawing right away, a lot of you will be lost. So let's start with this one. I'm going to write down this means. Divide divide 18 into three groups of blank. Yeah, I made a boo-boo with this one. I'm gonna change the signs around a bit. I'm gonna make this -18 and this +3. Okay, my apologies, guys. It doesn't change the problem that bad. Okay, so my mistake. This means divide -18 into three groups of blank. See, the key number here is, look, I'm gonna highlight the 3 for you. Before, the 3 represents how many go into each group. Now, the 3 represents how many groups you have. So what we're going to do is draw -18 circles. This means divide -18 into three groups of blank. I want you to have three big groups and count how many miniature circles are in each group. Go for it. Okay. So nothing too bad. Robert, how many miniature circles are in each group? 6. So see, I'm going to break this now into three groups because the second number tells me how many groups I have. 2, 3. And in each group, there are -6. That's the reason why it's negative. Okay. So you got to be careful. If the signs are the same, it means one thing. If the signs are opposite, it means another thing. Good luck, guys. Let's have fun. -12 divided by +4. Good luck. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to help you out. First of all, Taylor, madam, are the signs the same or different? Different. If the signs are different, follow my instructions right there. Kenzie, madam. I apologize, but no. Good luck. I walk around. I'm going to help you out. That's -12. Yep. So let's start with the English. So what was the English say for this one? I think it's right by the English. So this means into 4 groups. because now this tells you get 4 groups because that was the second number. So now draw 12 pieces up and tell me how many are in each group. How are we doing with that? Very nice, that's it. What are we doing? Yeah, there should be negative 3 because there's negative 3 in each group. Nope, not negative 4, try again. Negative 3 is correct. Good. Okay, how are we guys doing in the middle? Back. The routine. Romero, how many groups do you have? I just need how many groups? This means divide. Oh, is it working? Okay. Good, you're done. That's it. So guys, when I give you a question, the first thing you always do is look for signs. Are the signs the same or are they different? That's all there's to it. How are we doing here? Right here? Good. Or, nope, something's wrong. 4 groups, I should have 4 groups, not 3 groups. Okay. So let's start, and let's ask who haven't I picked on today? Robert, what's English for this, sir? This means?
Divide.
Yep.
Negative 12.
Divide negative 12 into. Good. Notice now this number represents how many groups? 4 groups. 4 groups of blank. We don't know what that blank is yet. That's what we're going to try to figure out. So we're going to have 12 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I'm going to have 4 groups all together. So let's use different. 1 group. 2 group. 3 group. Finally 4 group. Nothing too bad. Can't see, madam, what's my answer? Negative 3. Okay. Bye guys. Well, guys and gals. I'm going to give you a word problem, and then I'll assign you some work for today, and that's it. Okay? Your word problem, because I want to always ask some word problems in here. Word problems. Now, your word problem states this. Let's pick on, what city should I pick on? Let's pick on Toronto. Toronto. Toronto's temperature falls by 2 degrees Celsius per hour. So if you're living in Toronto right now, school's closed. Kid you not. Okay. Because what happened is yesterday they predicted a huge blizzard was coming to hit Toronto. So all the schools say we're going to shut down. And guess what happened the next morning? There was no snow. And guess what? And you know what? It was still a snow day, so kids were at home that day. And right now, all the parents people are complaining and say, why did you have to shut down the school for? Okay. So kid you not, so if you're in Toronto right now, you guys will be watching SpongeBob. Yeah. Toronto falls by per hour. How long? So you go home and read the news tonight. You see the Toronto kids just jumping around, having fun, where you guys are in class. How long does it take the temperature to fall 10 degrees Celsius? There's your word problem. So I'm saying, so this is easy. Why is this so? I can do this in my head, and yet why is it so tricky? There's a little twist to this problem. Okay. I'm going to be calling a random student. Again, I just want you to take a guess what the answer is. Sorry? Give me 1 second. I'll answer that in 1 second, Sonny. Okay. Randy, how long do you think it's going to take you?
5 hours.
5 hours. How do you get 5 hours? 5 times 2, or there's another way of getting 5 hours. Using division. Think about how you want to use division. 10 divided by 2. See, a lot of you say, Mr. Leslie's, I go 10 divided by 2. In theory, that's 90% correct. But there's a problem with this. I want you to highlight a few words in here for me, please. The first word I'm going to highlight is false. I had taught you when you do word problems, you look for keywords. Falling, I played a game of positive negative with you last time. And Simran, is falling a positive or negative word? Negative. So in theory, when I say fall 10, guess what the number should have been? Negative 10. Divided by negative 2. But am I going to ask you to say the answer? I want you to show with a drawing. Draw this out for me. Draw this out. Some of you say, Mr. Ngo, do I need to do the English? I advise you to do the English also. Okay, draw this out. And please don't draw a thermometer. Okay, say, look, it's falling. I want you to create that chart. So again, the key is the English. Look at my signs. I'll give you hints. Signs. This, Andrea, madam. I haven't picked on you for a while yet. Are my signs the same or different? Same sign. Okay. Look at that. My signs are the same. I've taught you what happens when the signs are the same. Go back to my notes if you need to. Okay. My signs are the same. Good luck, guys. So, do a drawing for that. You may want to do the English first. It probably helps you out. It helps a lot of people when they do the English first. This means divide. So it's not that bad. And once you finish, I'm going to give you the questions to do, and then I'll explain to you tomorrow's quiz A. That's a different. Into blanket. How many groups do you have?
5.
How many groups do you have, Manu? 5?
5.
5? Good. Good, Manu. Anyone, how are you doing with that? How many groups do you have? I said, we're there. Good. Alright, how many groups do you have, too? Good. Happy? How many groups do you have? Happy?
How many groups?
Good. Good. So guys and gals, a lot of you say, hey, I can do this. It's not bad. The reason why you can do this is because your English is strong. If you can convert numbers into words, words to drawings, your life is good. So again, Anu, what's the English for this? Divide.
-10.
Good. -10 into blank groups of -2. So when you do this, I'm going to have 10 little negative circles floating around. Okay, so nothing too bad. Now, each of them must have 2 in it. So I'm going to have, see, 1. And in total, I have 5 groups. And that's the reason why your answer is 5. Guys and gals, your work. So I'm going to write a few things down. Number 1, your work today is not as bad as you think. So number 1, there's a quiz on this tomorrow. Quiz A on this tomorrow. Plus number lines. Okay. Now number line is that thing I did with you on multiplication yesterday. If you need a review, just review it. Just a straight number line and ask you what's 2 times 3 on the number line. So you'll be quizzed on this, but your work, you're going to homework and you're going to hand this in tomorrow. 2. Hand this in. It's not from your book, so that's why I'm going to hand this in. And I want you to copy this down. So you're going to create a chart. Okay? So you're going to create a chart, just exactly what I've been teaching you. Create. And your work is going to copy these 7 questions down. 1, 2, 3 on a chart. And you're going to basically fill the chart. The English, the drawing, and the answer. And that is it for today. Okay? Sorry? That's it. I'm gonna stop the recording and